Today I'm sharing my honest Bose QuietComfort versus Sony WH-1000XM5 comparison review, and I'll tell you which is better after personally owning both products and testing them thoroughly. Hey there, OD from RecordingNow.com. We're trying to build the most comprehensive database of headphone and earbud reviews, comparisons, and overall rankings to help you make better purchase decisions and get the most bang for your buck. And did you know you can save up to $100 or more by shopping for renewed, in excellent condition, refurbished, or used? We'll have links to where you can shop and save money in the description below or in the pinned comment. Make sure to check out RecordingNow.com or Google Recording Now to see all of our headphone reviews and content. Just for reference, I've also reviewed headphones like the Bose QC Ultra, the Sennheiser Momentum 4, the Apple AirPods Max, the previous generation Sony WH-1000XM5. So if you're curious how those stack up, make sure to check out the other videos. All right, so let's jump into comfort. Both of these headphones are some of the lightest I've ever tested, but the QuietComfort 2023 weighed 10 grams lighter than the XM5 at 236.1 grams versus 246.1 grams. I find both of these headphones to be extremely comfortable overall when it comes to the headband and the clamping force and the ear cups, but I do give the edge to the Sony XM5, which I personally find more unnoticeable when you're wearing them on the head, although some people do complain about how slim this headband is, which creates top of head pressure. One small detail with the XM5 is they have very shallow inner ear cups, so my ears actually touch this fabric, which is not a big deal. As you can see in comparison, the QuietComfort has more space and it's angled on the inside, so my ears are a little more free. Overall for comfort, I'm giving the XM5 a perfect 5 out of 5 and the Bose QuietComfort a 4.5 out of 5, although if you gave these a perfect score, I wouldn't argue with you. Let's move on to the second category, which combines features, build quality, battery life, and noise canceling. So starting with the features, both of these are modern headphones. The XM5 is about 1 year older than the Bose QuietComfort 2023, but they both have multiple levels of active noise canceling and transparency modes. They have the multiple microphones for taking calls. They both have companion smartphone apps to adjust those settings and EQ. One major difference here is the XM5 does have spatial audio and the QuietComfort 2023 does not, unlike the QuietComfort Ultra. That said, this isn't a big deal breaker for me. I usually leave spatial audio off for most headphones except for the Apple AirPods Max. When it comes to the buttons and controls, I do prefer the tactile buttons here of the Bose QuietComfort. You see that they have these buttons to control the volume and to pause or play your music or to skip. There's also an action button to change your active noise canceling mode, and they do have an actual on-off switch, which I personally prefer. The XM5 just has a couple buttons here, but they rely on using touch gestures for the right ear cup, which I personally do not like because it's just inconsistent compared to actual physical buttons. Now for build quality, the Bose QuietComfort 2023 definitely has superior build quality. If you look at the headband and the hinges, you can see that these are very solid and secure and they are using metal. The biggest glaring weakness of the Sony XM5 is this weak hinge design, which has been known to break in some cases. And subjectively, this does feel pretty flimsy in my hands and when handling. For battery life, the XM5 has 6 hours more battery life at 30 hours compared to 24 hours on the QuietComfort 2023. So for noise canceling, I find Bose and Sony headphones to be world class and currently the best out right now, with the Sony XM5 having one of the best noise canceling. The surprise here was the Bose QuietComfort 2023, which I actually found to be nearly as effective and almost the same as the bigger Bose QuietComfort Ultra. I might even give a slight nod to the QuietComfort because it has a better transparency mode and a new feature called wind block. So if you're outside or in a windy city, this actively filters out wind noise that can mess with other headphones' active noise canceling. I do find the transparency mode on the XM5 to not be that good and to sound rather muffled. Both headphones have a ton of levels between full active noise canceling and full transparency mode, so you can dial in your setting. Although the XM5 does allow you to turn both of these off, which I like. So overall for this category, I'm giving the QuietComfort 2023 a perfect 5 out of 5 and the XM5 a 4.5 out of 5. Despite having excellent noise canceling, that build quality does lose some points. All right, so moving on to sound quality, which me as an audio engineer, a musician, a music producer, we actually prioritize this category and it's weighted higher than the other categories we've mentioned. So right out of the box, I much prefer the sound of the Bose QuietComfort 2023. I was actually disappointed with the Sony WH-1000XM5 out of the box. For its price, I really thought it was underwhelming. It just had a really weird sound signature that was very muddy and veiled, whereas the Bose QuietComfort is really that consumer-friendly sound signature with big bass, lots of treble and detail in your face, but I was actually able to greatly improve the XM5 sound quality using the built-in EQ in the Sony headphone app, and that made this a lot more competitive. Although I don't need to EQ the Bose QuietComfort, I also did find a personalized EQ setting shared on the website to get the most sound quality and bring a little bit more balance to these headphones. So with all that out of the way, those settings are going to be on the website, and I do update those from time to time. Okay, so now let's compare the sound quality after EQing, because stock for stock, the QuietComfort 2023 is way better. So both of these are fun headphones to listen to. They have that consumer-friendly hype sound that's very much bass and treble forward. When it comes to bass, the Bose QuietComfort has been one of the most pleasant surprises for me. It has the most satisfying slam and heftiness to the bass that makes it really shine for modern genres, even more so than the bigger brother, the QC Ultra. Both headphones are fairly detailed in the mids and treble, but I give this slight nod to the Bose QuietComfort due to having a larger soundstage, slightly better separation, resolution, and clarity. There's more depth and sense of space inside the Bose headphones, but that's more of a nuanced difference for audiophiles. Both headphones can sound a bit artificial and have unrealistic timbre, but I think the XM5 actually sounds more artificial and is a bit more limited on genres it excels in. Primarily, these only really work for modern music, whereas the QuietComfort is a little better as an all-arounder. Personally, I find both of these headphones truly fun to listen to, but I'd rather reach for the QuietComfort 2023 if sound quality is one of your main priorities. Now, on paper, I'm giving the QuietComfort 2023 an 8.4 out of 10, with the XM5 an 8.3 out of 10, but hearing them back to back, I think the gap should be slightly bigger in favor of the QuietComfort. Now for value, the newer Bose QuietComfort 2023 is about $21 more expensive than the XM5 at the time of this recording. Now, I've actually seen the QuietComfort on sale for as low as $249 brand new, as opposed to the XM5, which can be anywhere from $328 to the full $398 retail. These headphones are more similar than different, and I consider both to be very, very good values because of their overall package that they bring to the table. But I'm going to give the QuietComfort a 4.5 out of 5 versus the XM5 a 4 out of 5 for value. And especially this build quality issue for headphones that cost over $300, it's something that I would worry about as an investment long term. So tallying up all of the scores, the Bose QuietComfort 2023 receives a 9 out of 10, which is one of the highest ratings we've given out. And this was a real surprise to me because these are the regular series or the regular line of Bose's headphones. So I thought they'd be much worse than the Ultras, but they actually share a lot of the same strengths. Overall, the Sony WH-1000XM5 receives a very respectable 8.8 out of 10. It scores very well due to its comfort and its noise canceling performance. And after applying the EQ, it does salvage a lot in the sound quality department. Overall, the Bose QuietComfort 2023 barely edges out the XM5 in today's head-to-head. They're pretty much on par or better in all of the categories, such as comfort, has better sound quality. That bass is some of the most satisfying bass in this entire class, and it has much better build quality. I think the XM5 has that slight edge in comfort, but that's just my personal opinion. Some people find these rather uncomfortable, so you might actually find the QuietComfort to be more comfortable for you. Noise canceling is excellent on both of these. It's pretty much world class. If you found this video helpful and useful, please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment below. Also, if you have any questions about the headphones mentioned in this video or on the website and you want my opinion, leave in the comments below. I'll try to get back to as many comments as possible. Again, if you want to save up to $100, because renewed, you can get the QuietComfort for over $100 less at $225, and the XM5 can be around $253 renewed in excellent condition. Those links are going to be in the video description and in the pinned comment below. Lastly, if you're looking for a specific headphone or comparison, we've probably done it on the website, so visit recordingnow.com or Google Recording Now. Use the search bar at the top and you could probably find what you're looking for. Thanks for watching and happy listening.